guys, it's Dave from Dave's Dimension back again for another unbox video here. You know me, the channel where chaos and insanity, where it will always reign supreme, and of course the channel for tech, toys, and talk. But first, before we get into that, guys, I want to remind you the days are counting. Time is counting down for the Stream for the Cure. Every year I do a stream, a 10 or 12 hour stream where it's an open house stream where anybody and your grandmother, if you have your own YouTube channel, your own Twitch channel, you're on Kick, you're on Instagram, you have an Etsy store, you want to come on and promote it, it's an open house stream. Introduce yourself, get to know other people in the community, and get out there and get your content pushed. However, but the goal of the stream is this. Every year, I take part in what's known as the Ride for Roswell. Ride for Roswell is an annual bike riding fundraising event for Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. If you want in on this stream, now during the stream we do giveaways. If you want in on those giveaways, one $10 donation to Roswell Park, and the direct link to Roswell is in the video description below. You take a screenshot of your donation. You send that screenshot either to my Instagram, which is right there below, Dave's_Dimension, or email me at Dave'sDimension78 with your first and last name and your screen name. You're entered in on all the prize wheels that we're doing. One $10 donation gets you in on all the prize wheels. It's a no-brainer. All the prizes, we have NECA boxes. We have, NECA boxes plural. We have a Ghostbusters box. We have a comic box procured by Dre of the Collector Safe Space. We have a lot of prizes that we are giving away, guys. So please, help me help Roswell, and let's ride for a cure. Let's stream for a cure. And again, all those details are in the video description below. So let's get back to it. Now, I went kind of splurging this week, guys. This is more not necessarily an unbox video, but a pickup video. So I want to show you guys exactly what I grabbed. What do you say we get right into that? So first things up, I finally got my hands on Jean Grey, X-Men 97 figure. I found this at a local GameStop, a GameStop I don't usually go to. The wife and I, we were at a shopping center, the Walden Galleria in Cheektowaga, New York. She had some running to do. I had my own running to do. And I went to GameStop, and lo and behold, there we go. Jean Grey. We get an alternate head, and we get some separate hands, which is very cool. So we get, and by the way, if you're a fan of Marvel, you're a fan of the original X-Men cartoon from the late 90s, X-Men 97, it is such a nostalgic throat punch that, or should I say gut punch, that it's just amazing. Now, this is Wave 2. Wave 2, you have Casual Magneto with his scarf, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Jean Grey, the Executioner, and Goblin Queen, aka Madeline Pryor. So here's the thing. I am all in for Cyclops, Nightcrawler, courtesy of a good friend of the channel. Goblin Queen, I do want to get her. I have Jean Grey. Executioner is a pass for me. He only appears like in half of one episode, and he's just a blink and you'll miss it kind of character. I don't think he's worth it. They could have done a morph. They could have done 100 different other characters. He's a wasted slot in the wave, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, yeah, we picked up X-Men 97 Jean Grey, which apparently from people I've been talking to is pretty damn hard to find. So, there you go. Picked her up at GameStop. I have the GameStop rewards program, so not only was it off a few bucks, plus I got another $5 off. So, that was a no-brainer there. Now, this one is a bit controversial. Now, you guys know me. For a long time, I was collecting the McFarlane figures, right? And I put a stop to that last fall. Well, I fell off the wagon. In GameStop, they had this armored Azrael. He looks so badass. I mean, he looks so insane that I'm like, he just looks badass. I just knocked over one of my other figures. But I mean, I think he's awesome. He was like, I missed out on the first Azrael, the classic one from the comics. But now, from his first appearances, that is. But this one, I mean, with the red, and I think the wings are a little bit more manageable than like a traditional cape. To me, he just looked too badass that I couldn't pass up on it. I couldn't pass him up. So I did grab a McFarlane. That was the only McFarlane I really had much of an interest in. They did have uh, the Superman and the Batman Who Laughs. They had some of those, like a 2-pack, but I passed on that. But this, I mean, this just looks Billy badass. It looks so awesome that I mean, the paint apps, just here we get the gray, silver, we get the little, utility belt kind of gold color, but then we get the reflective gold, the red on here. I just think this is a figure you probably want to grab. It just looks insane. I would love to see a battle between Azrael and maybe a little bit an older version of Batman beyond Terry McGinnis. Maybe Terry in his late 20s, early 30s. Would love to see some kind of out of time storyline with these two. So now the other things, I went in and I went hog wild with Legos. That's right, guys. So here's the thing: I picked up this Lego Spider-Man. Now you might be thinking, Dave, they look kind of chintzy. They look kind of cheap. Just wait until I build them. Okay. This is obviously Iron Spider. We get the opposable the legs. I mean, he just looks. I think for a Lego figure, he looks pretty cool. So I picked him up. I actually got him in a local Target. Right. Then Target also had this. They had the Hulkbuster from Endgame. Because you got Bruce Banner in the cockpit here. Let me see if I can get a little closer right there. So we get him. We get some additional figures. We got a Wakandan warrior right there. And you guys know me. I really have a thing for Iron Man. I have a whole Iron Man collection. So we get 4 minifigs right there. We get the Outrider, and Okoye. I think this is going to be a fun build. There's going to be a lot of posability with this. And it's fun. I mean, for this, $39.99 for this. So I don't think that's too bad. Now, before we go to the final one, I did also... Now, Lego had this kind of deal at Target where you spend so many dollars, you earn yourself a $15 gift card. So I was going to be shy $1, so I said, what the hell, I'll grab this one. This is Miles Morales. They do that little series where you throw like a Marvel superhero with a car, even though they don't have a car. So this is Miles in a souped up car, and we have Michael Morbius. So Miles Morales versus Michael Morbius. I said, you know what the hell, I'm gonna grab it. So there we go. But at the Lego store, I saw this. I saw Norman Osborn, Green Goblin with the glider. I saw a picture of it. It looked amazing. It looked tremendous. I'm gonna throw the picture up right there. You guys will see that right there. So I said, you know what the hell, I'll go crazy. I'll grab this. Now, I actually grabbed this one first. So then when I was at Target, I saw the Spider-Man. I was like, you know what? I can't just have the Goblin by himself. I got to have him taking on a Spider-Man. So I went ahead and got that Spider-Man set. And then, like I said, the Marvel one was there, the Hulkbuster. So I was like, you know what? I kind of have to grab that too. So all in all, pretty successful toy hunt this week. Even though I wasn't meaning to toy hunt, I haven't really been hunting too much lately because of finances. I'm trying to catch up on a few bills, some expenses that are coming up soon. Just like New York, June is going to be a busy month for Dave's Dimension. I have a graduation to go to. I have a trip to New York City. You guys know me. Every year, the Buffalo Ghostbusters host a fundraising event, which is a fan get-together down in New York City at Hook and Ladder number 8. I'm going to have a link in the video description below. If you want more details, go ahead and check it out. You can check out the Buffalo Ghostbusters website and their Facebook page for more details. And again, I'll have the links in the video description below. But also, there's that... we have the graduation to go to. I have the events in New York City. And then I have another weekend where I'm doing the ride for Roswell itself. And then the end of the month is Nickel City Con, which is the big Comic Con for the Buffalo, New York area. So I'll be busy that weekend as well. It's just going to be weekend after weekend after weekend. I think I'll finally get to breathe sometime in July, possibly. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, picked up this Lego set. I can't wait to build him. Can't wait to build the Spider-Man. They also had a cap there. I might get the cap at another day and time. I kind of wish the cap had Thor's hammer. He didn't. So we picked up Azrael, and I really think this is a very cool looking figure. It's going to be interesting to see how stable he is. Now, he doesn't come with any extra hands. He just has the stands. Uh, so obviously he can't hold any weapons, which is kind of a downer. But then we have the wings. I'm going to have to check out those wings once we open him up. However, I am debating opening him. I may decide to do this as a giveaway. You guys let me know in the video description below. Should I open him up for my Batman collection, or should I keep him for my, should I set him aside and give him out as a giveaway? I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Keep him or give him away. Let me know. And of course, again, Jean Grey. I think this Jean is a very cool likeness. I think the sculpt on there is great. I'm probably going to keep her with her hair in a ponytail opposed to the long hair. Although I think either way, she looks amazing. Amazing figure. I wish that they gave us some kind of like psychic ability or some kind of like psychic effect either for her head or for her hands. I know some people who have been using the Havoc effect for Magneto, which I think is pretty cool. So there we are, guys. Very quick pickup video. Some awesome pickups at a few different stores. Like I said, GameStop inside the mall. I was surprised. I was expecting not to see anything. I came across her, and I was like, well, I got to grab her. I did see Nightcrawler, but a good friend has secured Nightcrawler for me, so I passed on him. They had a lot of the peg warmers that we're seeing all over the place. So I'm still need to get the Goblin Queen. Rumor has it we're not going to be getting another wave of X-Men 97 this year. That's going to be interesting. Now, as far as I have the first wave, I have Magneto, I have Cable, or not Cable, I have Bishop, I have everyone. So, now they didn't do a Cable for X-Men 97, but Marvel Legends recently released a Cable figure. So, I might grab that Cable figure and just pose him with the X-Men 97 series. The X-Men 97 series is pretty much a series that I am almost all in. You heard me give my reservations on the Executioner, and honestly, I'm not too crazy about this Magneto. I think it would be great to use this Magneto's head on Wave 1 Magneto. I'm not a fan of his outfit that he has here, but I get where it is with the storyline, where it is with the comics and everything. It just kind of looks a little bit funky. But I'm loving the series. Season 1 has just been fire week after week after week. Now, there's always a lot of controversy with that show, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Season 2 and what kind of waves we'll be getting out of them. I know some people have been scooping up the cell-shaded morphs and the cell-shaded Sinisters. I think those are probably a good safe bet, but personally, I'm not a fan of the cell shading. To me, it just doesn't look right. If you pose it in a certain light, yeah, it looks fantastic, but in others, not so much, guys. But guys, that's all we have for this video. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up. If you don't, let me know in the comment section below. Put me in my place, guys, by all means. And also, guys, now, every Tuesday night, I do a live stream called Tuesday Night Talks. We talk about anything and everything going on with entertainment, with comics, with action figures, with anything and everything that are going around. Or, also, I'm now inviting guests on. So, if you want to be a guest on Tuesday Night Talks, all you have to do, hit me up on my Instagram right here at Daves_Dimension, or email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. That is davesdimension78@gmail.com. Again, if you have a YouTube channel, you have a Twitch, You want to promote maybe your Instagram followings, TikTok. You have an Etsy store, whatever kind of social media, any kind of social content you're putting out there, or you want to help promote something, please message me in the video description below. We'll set up a time. If you're not available on Tuesday nights to do it live, we can pre-record it at another time so we can get you out there. Hashtag we grow together. This channel has always been about promoting other channels, helping other channels grow. So many people have helped me grow, so I want to give back. So please hit me up in the videos, hit me up in the comment section, hit me up on Instagram at Daves_Dimension and on my email, and we'll set things up, guys. But don't forget about Stream for the Cure. It is coming up. It's coming up quick. We are going to be running at least 10 hours. It may go to 12 or even 14. Like I said, all the proceeds you're donating, clicking the link in the video description below, going directly to Ride for Roswell, to Roswell Park's website for donation. I'm not handling any of the money. They handle it directly. Some of the prize boxes we have multiple, and I do mean multiple. We have multiple NECA boxes we're giving out. We have a comic book and accessories and figure box we're doing through Dre of the Collector Safe Space. We have a Ghostbuster box or two that are being given out by me. All these items are brand new items, unopened. They're being given away. I think the lowest retail amount for any of these boxes that we're giving out is at least a $50 value. Okay, one $10 donation gets your name on every single wheel. If you want your name on multiple times, well, if you want your name on twice, that's $20. You want your name on 3 times, that's $30 donation. That gets you in on all the wheels, guys. Okay, for every $10 you donate, your name is entered on those wheels. Okay, it's a no-brainer. One $10 donation gets you on everything. I mean, that's like a cup of coffee and maybe a Danish at Starbucks, if you're lucky. So guys, please, again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, hit that like button. And you guys know what I'm going to say. I say it every single time. Keep on busting. And I'm always going to catch you on the flip side. Take care, guys.